Right now at 9, the wait is over. Good Day DC is about to get wild. The man.
I want to meet you.
The myth. The legend. Nick Cannon is back in DC.
What's poppin'?
And this morning, the triple threat is taking over Fox 5.
We have a show to do.
He's live in the loft for the next 60 minutes, and we are pulling out all the stops for this special homecoming. So pull up a chair and bump up the volume.
I'm about to talk some talk.
Because Good Day at 9A starts right now.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
Ooh, I think we're popping. Today and every day, but especially a Good Day DC. It is 9 o'clock on the dot on this Tuesday, November 16th.
That means it is homecoming time, and that means it's time to welcome our co-host for the next 60 seconds. Y'all ready? 60 minutes. The one and only Nick Cannon! Woo! Hey!
Follow you around?
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Every player has a good theme song that they walk in and out of. Nowhere.
Okay.
Drum lines
Can
everywhere.
you still master the sticks, Nick?
I mean, I'm all right. About 20 years ago, so I'm not as fast as Devin Miles was, but I still got it. Thank you guys for having me. This was awesome.
Well, look, we appreciate you coming in and spending time with us this
We've been talking about it. I mean,
Listen.
it's almost like I'm here.
It's a surprise that you were coming. We almost didn't know.
No, it's good to have you. We expect nothing less than that entrance, and I know a lot of the folks have been really excited about having you come, especially your HU friends.
You know, it's all love. I mean, the DMV is home for me. I mean, from so many years, but then specifically, obviously, my Howard experience is really just near and dear. So I'm here always. I feel like I'm just down the block.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? We got to get real with you.
Oh, of
all
course.
right. Okay.
Why not?
You ready?
I'm not scared of you.
I'm just saying. I'm giving you a heads up. No holds barred. Right. Listen, it's 9:02, and that means it's time to get candid with Nick Cannon. He's a man who's made maybe a couple headlines here and there. Whatever he talks about gets a lot of people talking. So let's start with the easy stuff here. You're back in D.C. We've called it a homecoming.
Softball.
Softball question here. So how's it been to be back home in many ways?
I feel like I came up, even before I went to Howard, I mean, I got a chance to do a lot of performing and even comedy and stuff when I was a kid through DC. And, the first person that actually introduced me to the DMV, God rest his soul, is the one and only DJ Biz Markie. He lived here, and I think I was about 17 years old when I got a chance to, move around with him, and I used to carry his DJ crates, and that's when you had to carry crates on record. He taught me how to DJ, taught me a lot about hip hop, and interestingly enough, Will Smith introduced me to Biz Markie, and I kind of went on the road with Biz, and I stayed out here because I was a kid just trying to entertain, so I was literally sleeping on Biz's couch, in Maryland. So it was a beautiful situation, and I have family in Baltimore, so I've kind of been through here for quite a bit. So it's good. Thank you for allowing me to have this as a second home, and then obviously my Howard experience was strong 4 years living here, so it was good.
Well, that's good. You did it in 4. Most of us, I mean, some of us do it take a little bit longer. We kind of savor the moment like fine wine. We kind of hang out a little bit.
What do they call it? Super senior?
Yeah, well, super senior, super duper, professional student, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So your show.
Yes.
This is a new thing for you, kind of, because you've done some of everything. But your show. Tell us about your show, and you're on the road trying to connect people to your show.
Man, it's a blessing. I really want to make a show for the community, for the people, by the people, amongst the people. So that's really why I wanted to get out and really, kind of touch everybody, to let everybody know I'm not like your typical talk show hosts where, you know, they might be in this bubble and you never get to see them or touch them. I really want to be somebody that you can connect with and feel like, you know, even even when I was here at Howard, people would be surprised that I'd just be sitting in class or walking through the yard and be like, yo, where's your security? I'm like, this is just me. Like, and it's just how I move. So I really believe, you know, I wanted to make a show for the culture, for the people, and do it the way that I wanted to do it. And I think that's what you get every day. I mean, you see that I'm genuinely having fun, and it's all about exuding joy. You know, and I mean, you guys do it every day here. I watch how you guys move. You're fun, you smile, you laugh, and you're down-to-earth people, but you don't always get that vibe. So I want to at least make sure that people really feel that connection and that authenticity.
Yeah, you definitely bring that to the space. And I remember you saying that you don't just talk about pop culture, you create it, because you're always somebody's hot topic. We've talked about you several times.
Yeah.
The family.
Yes.
How are you going to split your time over the holidays for all these
that's
kids?
The thing. Everybody talking about splitting and cutting up. I'm the whole pie. You know, you get you get all of me and all my kids. We ain't got to get a piece. We all gonna be together amongst each other. I mean, and that's really what it is. I mean, when having family and having that opportunity to, I mean, it's unorthodox. I think, you know, I grew up with the unorthodox family, so I'm kind of used to, you know, moving around. And ultimately, you know, it's not just about a day. That's the beautiful thing. If the holidays was just one day, it'd probably be a little difficult. But the fact that we get, you know, some time to kind of spread it out. And, you know, sometimes it'll be with all my kids. Sometimes it'll be here and there. Really, I'm still my mama's kid, so I got to figure out, you know, what she doing. She calling the shots, moms and grandmother and everything. So we're all good. We follow the matriarch.
Yeah. Okay. I'm curious. I've seen a lot of your interviews. You get asked about this a lot. Do you, first off, are you surprised at the reaction you've gotten? And secondly, do you regret sharing about the children and all that?
It's funny. I mean, one thing I say, and I don't, you know, because I don't get in nobody else's business, but to me, it's not really out of the norm. And it's, I feel like I'm just probably more open and vocal about it and really accepting, because I really try to live a transparent life and not really have much to hide. I take pride in know the value of being authentic and being able to be your true self. I mean, even once you go through therapy and you sit down and you talk things out, you feel like, yo, I just want to be me. And something, you know, you're not gonna be proud of everything that I do or how I move, or, you know, everybody plays by different rules, but whatever works and allows you to operate through love. So I feel like I might overshare at times, and I do that on my show all the time, just be talking about so much stuff, but it's really because that's my authentic self. And, you know, I hope to get it right. I know I'm not gonna get it right every time, and however it's laid out there, I always say don't charge it to my heart, because at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be the best me. I'm trying to do it better than I did it yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, and here's the thing, you're not leaving. You're
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here all hour.
Because what me and a lot of other people want to know is, how in the world do you deal with all of these ladies? Don't tell me. That's what I want to know, because I got one and I'm struggling. I'm just saying. That's off the record. We can talk about that later. So
we'll write a book.
Yeah, you can write a book about it. Okay, and I'll follow your lead on that. Yeah.
So you're going to answer later and let it marinate?
I'm gonna let it marinate. I got to think it. I got to go. Text a few people. Say, is it all right if I say this?
Time now is 9:08, and we have so much more coming up with the one and only Nick Cannon coming up. But for now, let's send it over to Holly, who's in the kitchen for a look at what else we have in store.
Nick, I know we cook like this every day. This ain't special. No, this is totally special. This kitchen is hopping just for you, and we don't only have a good meal coming on. You might need to loosen those pants a little bit. But we also have 3 surprises. One you don't know about for you, one you're doing for some people from Howard, and then something else.
All right.
I might not even know what it is. Anyway, it's going to be a whole lot of fun because Nick Cannon is in the house. Back to you guys.
Yeah, it's your homecoming.
I'm here.
Let's send it over now to Steve for a check on today's Top 5 at 9.
Hey guys, we'll get back to the homecoming in just a second. I want to hit you up with a few top stories. First of all, we're going to start in Montgomery County, which might be getting ready to mask up once again. Today, the county has the potential to mark 7 straight days of substantial transmission of COVID-19. And if those numbers hold, the mandate would be reinstated on Saturday. Jury deliberations begin today in the Kyle Rittenhouse case. He is accused of shooting and killing 2 people and injuring another during the protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin last year. Yesterday, a judge dismissed a misdemeanor gun charge against the suspect. President Biden heading to New Hampshire today, one day after putting pen to paper, signing into law the $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill. It's the largest hard infrastructure investment in decades, with billions going to railways, broadband, and the power grid. 99th annual National Christmas Tree Lighting set for December 2nd. That ceremony on the Ellipse right outside the White House. It'll be hosted by LL Cool J with holiday music from artists like her, Patti LaBelle, and Chris Stapleton. The site open to the public December 4th through January 1st. And finally, the winning streak continues for the Wizards, beating the Pelicans 105-100 after coming back from 19 points down, 17 in the second half. Now 10-3 on the season, best start ever. Also second best record in the NBA to the Warriors right now. Had the assistant coach on earlier this morning. He loves it. Marissa, I got a question for Nick. Nick says that he is inspired by the late, great Biz Markie. I just want to know, you spent time with him. Were you inspired by his shoe collection as well? Because your shoe game's on fire. Absolutely. You know what? Biz put me up on shoes and jewelry. He was the first person to get, you know, Biz had like all of the, from the old school, the truck jewelry, and then he kind of got into the diamond. So as a teenager, man, he kept me getting my style game up always. So, I mean, shouts out, so much love to him and his family.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
That's good. All right. Well, thanks so much, Steve. And we had a shout out to our drums, our bands. Take it away, fellas.